Hey, good night, guys. Welcome back. And this question was submitted by one of our awesome students, Elissa. Elissa, welcome. And I will show you how simple this question is. The question itself has a lot of traps in it, and this is where a lot of students would see this and probably think, oh no, how am I going to do this? But let's break it down piece by piece, step by step, and afterwards, everyone who sees this video will understand how to do this question. So this question is based on area, right? And for area for the ICA syllabus, we need to know the area of a square side by side, or the area of a rectangle, length by breadth, length long side, breadth or width, the short side. So let's go through the question in detail. Well, let me just get the writing pen. Actually trying a new program to do this, so it'll be easier to understand. So, a walkway 2 meters wide is built as shown around a garden. Square tiles of side 80 centimeters are used to cover the walkway. Calculate the number of tiles needed. Guys, this sounds exactly like when I was tiling the school and I bought a little bit too much tiles because I did not use area myself. This is why everything we learn for the essay exam, we should practice all the time. So what it means, and guys, the first trap is this. That walkway isn't all the way around. In most essay questions, the walkway is all the way around. But no, not in this one. So step number one is this. So this is 2 meters, and the width again here has to be 2 meters as well. So if we want to find, okay, I'll put this in green, the length of this side, the length of that side will be 60 meters plus 2 meters. So 60 meters plus 2 meters would be 62 meters. So you see, we already get a piece of the answer already. 36, right? And here will be 2 meters, and here will be 2 meters as well. So it'll be 36 meters plus 2 meters below, plus 2 meters on top. 36 plus 2, 38, 38 plus 2, 40. Oh, guys, just by the way, the reason why my voice sounds like this, it is almost gone. I just finished the 46 past paper class, and my voice, if it wasn't for this yucky green tea, I would not be able to talk. So we have 62 meters by 40 meters. Now, what we want to do is we want to find the area of the full entire shape. So the top here, as we found out, is 62 meters, and this side here is 40 meters. So we want to find that full area. Then let me change the color so you'll see. Then we want to find the area of the little garden, which is 60 by 36, side by side, or length by breadth. And then we'll subtract it. So we'll get the area, and I'll put it in blue, of that walkway itself. Right? And once we get that area, we just divide it by the area of one tile, and we'll get our answer. And I'll show you guys how simple that is. So step number uno, the total area of the entire shape. 62 meters multiplied by 40 meters, meters by meters, meters squared, 62 by 40. So you guys know I like to find shortcuts or hacks. So I would multiply the 62 by 4, 2 4s are 8, 6 4s are 24, I'll get 248, and then add the 0. Or we could do 2 digit by 2 digit multiplication. So the total area is 2,480 meters squared. That's the total area for the whole thing, right? Side by side. Step 2, find the area of the garden, which is 60 meters multiplied by 36 meters, meters by meters, meters squared. Like I showed you guys, you could just put the units and get piece of a mark right there. And 60 multiplied by 36 will give us a total of 2,160 meters squared. So guys, all we do now, step 3, is subtract 2,480 meters squared minus 2,160 meters squared. And when we subtract that, we will get 0 minus 0 is 0. 8 minus 6 will give us 2. And 24 minus 21 is 3. 320 meters squared. Now, some students who tackle this question might make an error where they want to divide this by the 80. But no, guys, that is just the side. That's just one side of that square. So let's draw it out. Remember, I tell you guys all the time, when we do maths, we use your right hemisphere. Well, technically not true, but in brain scans, the right hemisphere fully lights up. When we draw, the left hemisphere lights up. So if we draw and do maths, we're using our full brain. If that's not the ultimate hack, I don't know what is. So 80 centimeters would be one side. But the thing is, I'm working in meters. So to do less calculations, I would convert. So remember, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So 80 centimeters would be 80 over 100, 0.8 meters. So I'll put 0.8 multiply by 0.8 side by side. So area of square equals 0.8 meters by 0.8 meters. And when we multiply 0.8 by 0.8, so what I'll do, 8 by 8 is 64, and put back in so remove the decimal points, 8 by 8, 64, and then put back in decimal points. We have one number after the decimal point here, one number after the decimal point here. So when we put that decimal point, you must have two numbers after the decimal point. So the answer is 0.64 meters squared, right? So this would be the area of one tile, and we're almost done. So check this out. This is the total area of the path. So number of tiles equals 320 meters squared over 0.64 meters squared. These cancel out because we'll get number of tiles. And what I would advise is divide as normal and then put in back the decimal points. So if we divide 320 divided by 64, we'll actually get, we would get 5. But remember, division is the opposite of multiplication. So we have two numbers after decimal point. So essentially, we want to put two numbers. The decimal point must come after those two numbers. But when we break it down, 320 divided by 0.64, if we average this out, so we always try to find an average. So remember, it's 320 divided by, if it was 320 divided by 1, it would be 320. But because we divided it by less than 1, the answer has to be more. So 320 divided by 0.64, and the answer is 500 tiles. We can always double check it by multiplying 500 by 0.64, and we should get to 320 as well. So the answer is 500 tiles. Hope this helped. If you need anything, just let me know and I will assist.